Well, Anime fans, I'm back when I've been reviewing the first ever arc of Fairy Tail on the anime, obviously. I know this is my third review. I'm very sorry, okay? I'm just terrible. But this time I'm committed to getting all done. Go for all episodes. Especially since I recently today I bought the second movie on DVD. I got almost the entire series, two, just need three more parts of the final season. Actually, when I get to review the final season, I'll be splitting into parts as well. Because, like, a lot of episodes. Like, over 100 or so episodes. So, I'm not going to go for everyone. I'm going to do the same with One Walk of One Piece, and anime and manga. Because the final arc is much longer in the manga. And the 100 Years Quest storyline is even longer. Because it's still ongoing. It's supposed going to be getting adapted soon. Not much known about that. I'm going to actually give us some information I found out recently. You know the company Shogakukan? I think I'm saying that right. The company behind Weekly Shonen Sunday. One of Kodansha's rivals. Well, did you know one of the companies that was associated companies created under them was actually Shueisha, created Shonen Jump? It's true. They actually were, in 1925, some people from Shogakukan created a subsidiary company called Shueisha, but a year later went independent. All three companies started publishing manga in 1959, the weekly monks. But Shueisha didn't probably get a proper foothold on the series and a proper foothold on the manga market yet. That didn't come until 1968 with Shonen Jump. They tried with Shonen Book, but that failed. So it was replaced with Shonen Jump in 1968. And I can't find much manga published under Shonen Book because they weren't exactly translated into English. But I can't find anyone talking about it online either. This is mentioned Speed Racer or Mach Go Go Go, or as it's known in Japan. Yes, of course the anime came first, sort of. It was actually created by Tatsunoko, who went on to create Kunai Sanshiro, which has conflicting reports on Wikipedia. Because on top it says Shonen Jump, but when you go to immediately when your eyes go to the bottom under that writing, it says Shonen Book. So it's confusing. So I don't know what. Alright. I learned some new things about Shonen Jump, like Kingdom, which is a young manga series of Young Jump, set in ancient set sometime in China. No, I'm not watching. I didn't even know it was Jump. The two of the three movies available on Netflix. And I plan to catch up on Zoom 100. I plan to catch up on that one because I'm gonna watch all kinds of anime. I was interested, but I just didn't think about it the same. And with the fifth episode being delayed, it's my chance to catch up for episode 4, so I can actually watch it weekly and just watch it in the season. So look forward to that. Again, I want to hear your suggestions of what anime I should check out, like any recommendations, like any old ones stuff stuff I can find and get my hands on. Because I had to be on DVD for now, since PlayStation's acting up. I can't watch any Blu-rays unless I had a Blu-ray player, which I don't, and they're bloody expensive. And multi-region ones are way more expensive. So if I had a multi-region Blu-ray player, I could buy stuff from, well, America. At least in America on Blu-ray. Like Sailor Moon. Oh, topic. Anyway. So I will give you that information. Anyway. I'm going to get into Kodansha, but I don't know what. But I'm not really read any of their manga. We got some stuff coming out based on the manga and Weekly Shonen magazine, like Go Go Loser Rangers. That's supposed to be coming out soon. Well, not soon, really. No release date's been announced yet. Well, I'm going to give that a watch. It wasn't. And I need to catch more on Fairy Tail, but well, I need to check when the game takes place though. Yeah, it has a game, Seven of the Seven Deadly Sins, and I'm gonna catch up on Seven Deadly Sins too. Well, rewatch it before Four Nights of the Apocalypse drops, because it's actually a sequel set after the events of the Grudge at Edinburgh movies. Anyway, back to the topic. If you don't know, Fairy Tail was created by Hiro Mashima, published in Kodansha's Weekly Shonen magazine a couple years ago, after the conclusion of Rave, another manga created by the same person. And Fairy Tail ended just a few years ago. I can't remember the exact date, but it was replaced by a series that's actually more well known in the public eye to new viewers. Eden Zero, which I've been covering on the channel for weekly for AB Season 2 episode. Yeah, I want to. So, even though Eden Zero was animated fit by JC Staff, both Wraith and Fairy Tail's animes were adapted by A1 Pictures. A1 had they lasted until the final season, I think, of Fairy Tail before being replaced by JC Staff. I think. I don't know. I should look at when JC Staff started taking over Fairy Tail. I mean, unless they didn't, and that's it, they lost, and they're doing more stuff. It's us. Now, A1 Pictures is a hit and miss company. Sometimes they can do real bad stuff, Persona 5, or do brilliant stuff like Kaguya. That level. They also animated, Aoi no Exorcist, or known as Blue Exorcist in the West, published in Chapter Square, which is getting a new anime, confirmed it's not a season 3. I only need 2 more TVs to complete the collection anyway. So if it's a reboot, then I'm definitely going to be checking it out, but I need to watch the original first. Rurouni Kenshin, that one's tricky. I wanted to finish that before, at least watch the Tokyo arc. There's the Tokyo arc before the reboot came on, so I can review it. No, Crunchyroll and Funimation to take them down for some reason. Just, I don't know why. That's a shame. That's the only official way to literally watch the series, unless it is on DVD. If you're in America, by any chance, did Rurouni Kenshin release on DVD there back in the day? Like, if you're older and grew up in the 2000s like me, did you by any chance see Rurouni Kenshin DVD? Like, mostly the English dub, the second English dub, the Banzine dub. I want to rewatch it in Japanese, but as it's paper, I should have the original Japanese language on the DVD. I just want to know, but anyway, let's look into it. This is a short arc, and for some reason its title is the Macau arc. I'm just going to call it the intro arc. Originally called it the Welcome to Fairy Tail arc, but I think that's going to be a saga. The Welcome to Fairy Tail Beginning saga. As the main character, who's not a protagonist though, but more of a walk-in exposition. You know, walk-in exposition dump. What I'm trying to say is, what I mean is, I'm saying it's more focused on her, but our protagonist is someone else. Another person. So basically, she's a secondary character for a bit. She's not much of a fighter. So yeah, let's get into it. Now we're introduced to this world of magic, of people who can use magic, called wizards. They form powerful guilds. Of course, it's all told us in the opening, so we had no need for a fucking exposition dump. And one of the problems is that higher part of the scene that's before the opening, it's in nearly every episode. And that's just very repetitive. It makes sense for the first episode, but not every episode. So that's kind of annoying and unnecessary. So I don't know. I think he did digitally later episodes. I can't remember. Anyway, it just gets there. Anyway, we're introduced to Natsu, who's basically our protagonist of the series. One thing the common hero does with his protagonists, they're not that very bright. But they all have different stupidness. Not much, don't know much about Haru, about his stupidness, because again, I did not know much. And the original anime of Ray changed a lot of things from the manga, which I actually hope the series gets rebooted. It's a crazy reboots, but I think it should get a reboot. Also, with some news coming out, we got some probably get some new TCG news for Yu-Gi-Oh. So yeah, tomorrow night we'll get some news. I doubt be anime. Yu-Gi-Oh! Emperor Girl, why it would not be a reboot? So if you're interested though, why go check his video out? He's a great YouTuber. Anyway, Natsu gets motion sickness very easily. That makes it comedic and it hinders her bites. I don't know when specific movies take place between arcs, so I should look up when the movies take place. So that way, when I get to those arcs, I'll review the movies then. That's gonna be a long way away. And they're post time skip movies. We'll never have one pre time skip. No note, earlier the series is pretty much tame the dub. I'm serious, it's pretty much tame in a way. Besides, oh crap! Damn. Besides a few words, other than that, it's pretty much tame. No, it's not even blood, which I chalk up to TV censorship. I chalk it up to the TV network. So the Dragon Quest reboot, most of the blood's been toned down. Like even though it seems where it should be blood, it never happened in the manga. That never happens in the anime though. The reboot does. You can chalk it up to TV censorship. So mostly the network it was aired on was some censorship, but then it moved networks, so the restrictions are less, so they can get more accurate to the manga. I think. I don't know. Again, never read it. You should buy physical copies. Should I just buy some physical copies? If Kodansha doesn't do anything to fix their stupid app, then they're gonna a lot of people gonna lose a lot of readers. The Treasure and Biz are both doing well with their own separate apps. Biz more simply doing well with its free apps. Like the two jumping apps, while Apple was on other stuff, not just but on to different companies like Weekly Show and Sunday. Supposedly they'll come here sometime in the future. I'll just have to wait for the announcement. And I'll post on that day when the announcement comes. Because I'm definitely going to be down and reading for it. Because I'm interested in more manga now. A chance to read other manga. Anyway, so characters, right? After a community introduction, we're introduced to a new not so accompanied by a talking cat named Happy, which seems to be a normal thing, I guess. Since no one reacts to saying, talking cat! Similar to Morgana from Persona 5. Except he denies he's a cat. Sorry. Anyway, once this video's done, I'm gonna watch the two Jump Master Black Clover specials from 2016 and 2018. Oh, it's the second one released in 2018, but I don't know when that was released. But most likely released in December 2018. So what arc aired in December? So yeah, it really comes later in the story of an arc I've not watched. So I'm gonna save that one for another time. But the Jump Master 2016 one is different. So get that review, talk about it, and tell you the difference in style. Anyway, Lucy is she uses her feminine charms to get her way. Well, not in a bad way. Mainly, she just uses it to try and lower the price of a key she wants. That comes important later. Mashima really likes to reference his previous works. You know? But I'm going to get more to that in second arc. Anyway, I'm going to count in a guy who calls himself Salamander, a type of wizard who uses biomagic, which is explained that a type of magic that cannot be found in stores. As in, it's natural magic, not item magic. Of course, there are types of magic, and we'll get to more information about that in a future episode. In the next arc, actually. I can't find all the Fairy Tail openings on YouTube, sadly. I want to watch them all, but I make a playlist of them, but then no one on YouTube, sadly. And there are a lot of openings, so it makes me sad. It really does. Oh well. Anyway, I'm interrupted by the pink-haired guy Natsu. And the talking cat's ain't happy. Don't think I mentioned that. Anyway, as a thank you for getting her out of that stupid spell that man cast secretly, she takes him out to dinner. And we get a lot of exposition on stuff. Like guilds, a place where wizards could own and stuff. Anyway, basically, it's like adventure skills in online games or RPGs and stuff. Mostly MMO part RPGs. What does MMO mean? No, seriously, I no clue what that means. I know what JRPG means. Japanese role-playing games. If it's a game based on a series I like, I'm playing it. Anyway, so Lucy wants to join one of the most popular guilds ever. But she doesn't specify which one, but we're going a little bit later. I get back in now. They go their merry separate ways for now. As a reveal, she actually wants to Lucy reveals she actually wants to join Fairy Tail. And wants to creep up a salamander again. Leslie offers her chance to get into Fairy Tail by going on his Harley boat tonight. But she instantly agrees to. Because she knows he's a jerk. And he's only pretending. Just to get in good graces so she can get into the Guild. That proves how sneaky and conniving she could be. I mean, not someone happy to look out and find out that guy set claims to be from Fairy Tale. No, it seems to get Natsu. Well, some Natsu seems to be like Fairy Tale. Like he is more familiar with it. Anyway, on about Lucy discovers the man's true colours. I mean, she knew he was a sleazebag, but he's abducting women. He's charming women and abducting them, selling them out just to sell. They get profit out of them. Lucy just try to fight back as we learn what she grabs a bunch of keys right then knocked out of her hand. They're called celestial keys, and only those wizard contract by them can use them. You gotta give. I don't know. It didn't move through. I'm not sure that exposition was natural or not. So, let me know comments down below. You think it's natural? Not. Anyway, Lucy's in trouble, but she saved the last minute by not so unhappy. Well, mostly happy because when asked a question, he immediately got motion sickness. He ended the cool way, but you know. No, the Duck Boys are Lucy as Jeremy Lay. You know, Sailor Venus! Also in persona by as Makoto Nijima, aka Queen. She's a great voice actress, Jeremy Lay. She doesn't do a bad job as Sailor Venus, what I can hear, but they kind of a little bad cast. And I want to watch Sailor Moon in Japanese. I also want to get a multi-region Blu-ray player. I could buy the freaking Sailor Moon Blu-rays and watch them here. Anyway, escaping. But born in the water because Happy has a trap that allows him to grow wings. But his time is limited. So they just run out of time. So Lucy decides to use her celestial keys to summon Aquarius, one of the celestial spirits. And she gives a secret exposition to Happy. Natsu was done, but so and she managed to top it about. But Aquarius is a bit of a bitch. She and Lucy seem not to get along. But looks like in the future, Lucy's relationship with Aquarius goes deeper. So her relationship with her goes deeper in the future. Curious to know why. Again, never seen the rest of the series. Only got up to Collection Ball at the time. I started buying Fairy Tail when I saw it on DVD one day. Or maybe it's because it was given to me. I can't exactly remember. Most likely given to me because if I wasn't interested, I wouldn't know much about it unless I was given it. But my mum bought me it once, similar with Ninjago. I watched it and really enjoyed it. I got a replacement because one that just broke. But then I kept collecting and collecting the full collections at the time. More has come out since then, but it took a long time for that to happen. So, looks like we started releasing the DVD in the UK not too long ago. That's interesting, but Fairy Tail came out in 2011, the same year Black Clover came on. At the time, the season format wasn't that common. Oh, My Hero Academia didn't start using it until 2016, which is where the series began. Blue Exorcist got 2 seasons as well, but yeah, I don't know which anime, actually, which shonen anime got 2013 to the season format. I mean, I think the season format is easier too. Gives them more time so they don't catch up to the manga in case it goes on a hiatus. They duck the first half of the manga for the season, and duck another half for the second. If the manga's on hiatus by the time the first season's over, That's okay. If it's more material, you can wait for. So I think that's gets time for less filler. Filler. Another thing about it. Fairy Tail arcs. Does Fairy Tail have any filler arcs? I mean, it's more accurate to the manga, but still, gotta have some filler. Let me know in the comments down below, but does Fairy Tail have filler? I don't know. Another boat capsizes. Natsu's real pissed at the guy. Ends up picking a fight with the salamander. And to reveal that Natsu's a wizard and is a member of Fairy Tail. One of the salamanders crewmates accidentally revealed his name, Bora. He was kicked out of his guild years ago. The dump goes in a little more detail about why. I think so. And Natsu's pretty interesting. He's able to eat fire. He's able to eat fire. And does fire-fiend attacks without natural fire, which is regular magic, not item magic. Names him Fire Dragon. As Happy reveals, it's called Dragon. It's a magic that was originally you create. It will allows you to take on the characteristics of a dragon. Elemental. But the magic was originally created to take care of dragons, to kill them. Why did that change? I'm sure we'll get more detail on the Dragon Slayers in the future. Oops. I'm sure we'll get more detail on that in a future episode. I don't know. I've never seen the show much. Again, only got to collection 4. And you've seen the series on DVD like I have. You know what I mean. Now, some of these are released in separate collections. It kind of confuses me. The final season DVDs, they have 23 to 26, but combining all the collections, total of 11 collections plus 0, which is 12 DVD, 12. But then again, if you include the DVDs inside, multiply that. But then again, it doesn't count the DVDs. I think. I don't know. And to taking care of them with spy magic. Yami starts going. And also drags Lucy away. So, she wants to join their guild, right? As they head out to Fairy Tail, which ends the first episode of the arc. Next episode begins the second part, which is the end of the arc. With Jack's churches 2 and 3. Lucy's welcome to Fairy Tail. Meet all kinds of members we get to know. We'll get to know more of them in the future, so I'm not going to go over them now. One character that does get highlighted is Gray, because he's one of the main characters too. One of the main group of characters. But he gets a little focus on in Arc 3. But Arc 4 dives more deeper into the character. So yeah, just know, Gray has a habit of taking off his clothes. Well, not all of his clothes, he's just in his underwear. It's a weird thing. We learn how that happened in the first place. He doesn't even know he does it. It just happens. It's actually good comedy. And well, Narissa and Gray don't exactly like each other much. But that's not all main characters, but she won't be introduced to the third arc. So keep that tight-lipped now. Eden's, so yeah. After being attacked by given this, by Mira Jane and meeting the Master, Natsu ends up taking on a quest on his own. After him, a son of one of the members, Romeo, whose father has just been gone for a few days, went to Mount Hakabe. No one, but the master decides not to do anything, saying the wizard he can take care of himself. So Natsu decides to go help out find Mikao. Gonna find Mikao himself, which is named Romeo Sparta. So Natsu quite still help people. He helps people quite a lot. He knows he's idiotic and can be attractive. He's a really good person. Basically, Mira Jane tells Lucy about why Natsu is motivated like this, motivations. But we don't get much of the story yet. So Lucy decides to tag along with Natsu. Obviously, Natsu's father was a dragon. Well, simply, Natsu was adopted by a dragon as a kid. Taught him how to read, write, dragon slayer magic, everything. Dragon's name was Igneo. One day, Igneo just upped and vanished. Leaving Natsu alone on a quest to find him that led into fairy tale. But we're getting ahead of ourselves with that story. I don't know much about what Igneo's role is in the story, the series, because, again, not seen all. And if you're a prick to spoil for me, I'm gonna fucking murder you. Okay? I want to experience this myself without any spoilers. I want to get my best to avoid Black Clover spoilers too, and My Hero spoilers. Okay? I've seen glimpses of what the future episodes are like, but didn't get any spoiled. I kind of got spoiled on some characters of One Piece. Mostly spoiled. But elements of those stories I do not know much about. So, not entirely spoiled. But you get my point. So be cool and don't spoil anything past the fourth collection. Okay? Don't go past anything past the fourth collection. Do not spoil. Okay? Anyway. So, also Lucy and Happy end up meeting a Vulcan, a pathetic creature. Looks like a monkey. In the depths, Lucy is his parrot. Not this idiot asking about Callus, but it does not like men, it likes women. So Lucy tries to summon one of the nurse celestial spirit, Talos. So Talos is suspicious, and also comes in and accidentally knocking Talos out, thinking it was a bad guy. And Natsu ends up fighting the pathetic monkey, even using Talos' axe against him, but Natsu manages to win, and reveals that's actually Mikao. And he both has the ability to possess people. So yeah. So Mikao saves his son and now taking him back home to his son. Lucy, the main characteristic of Lucy is her writing to her mother. Well, we won't learn anything about her until the battle of the I can't remember what it's called, but it comes later in the story. Doing collection 2. So yeah. Lucy meets him. So yeah. Mikao and Romeo are united. That's closing the episode out. Because Lucy's definitely going to enjoy being on Fairy Tail. With a lot of good people there. Next time is the Daybreak arc. So this video was a little long, my both were going on. But thank you guys for watching me enjoy my content. Please hit the button. Want to see more, subscribe to the channel. Notification bell if it always comes up. You guys see you guys later for the Black Cobra Jump Festa special. Then once I'm done with that, I'm gonna actually watch Black Clover for the night and continue it in the morning. Just gonna continue it in the morning because I wanna keep watching. It's the Eye in the Midnight Sun arc, which is a 2-part arc. No, I could review it in parts, but again, I want to view it all together as a combined arc. I divided the Rancor arc into different parts because I had no choice because of fillers. But I could skip some of the filler arcs and complete the Rancor arc, but also go back and review one of the best filler arcs, Zombox Rebellion arc, because that's been made canon. Alright, thank you guys. I'll see you all next time for more videos. Q Phoenix out.